So it has been an interesting 3 day trip for Prime Minister Narendra Modi after day two, where the main engagements took place. We have all the newspapers over here covering him. Let's start with the Sunday morning. It talks about something that's very important to Sri Lanka, and that has to do with intervention that Sri Lanka is seeking from India on the claim that Sri Lanka is making at the United Nations Commission on the Limits of the Continental Shelf that goes beyond EEZ. Sri Lanka requires consensus on that from various countries that have stakes in that continental shelf, be it India, Maldives, or for that matter Bangladesh. And so Sri Lanka has sought intervention, but all the papers over here we see the headline is Prime Minister Modi's visit to Sri Lanka. Then 11 Indian fishermen released that was informed to India by the Sri Lankan side, and the rest will be released in a few days' time. Sri Lanka reaffirms legitimate ownership, and this has to do with Kachativu, one very important but contentious issue. Sri Lankan administration is very clear that Kachativu is Sri Lanka's, but this is a major issue in Tamil Nadu politics and will play out during the elections in Tamil Nadu. India and Sri Lanka to strengthen ties with key agreements. The agreements also include one on defense, and that brings me to the next newspaper, that's the Sunday Times. Begins with the big MOU on defense. It is on interlinked security, shared concerns, but also mutual security. And we again have the photo of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President dissanayake. He was conferred the Mitra Vibhushana medal, and that's the photo of Prime Minister Modi with the Mitra Vibhushana medal. He was conferred the medal at the Presidential Secretariat. So Lanka's highest honor conferred on Modi. Lankan media locked out of Modi coverage is one aspect where certain events were not open to foreign press, and the Sri Lankan presidential office should have engaged the Indian side on access, but there is one paper that has raised concerns with regards to the coverage and the fact that Sri Lankan media was left out. Most of the newspapers have Prime Minister Modi's visit on the front page. This is the Sunday Observer, major boost for Indo-Lankan cooperation. And while it speaks of all the defense and the 6 other MOUs, also the 2.4 billion rupee development package for the eastern provinces. It also talks about the 3 large-scale Indian-funded projects that were launched, which includes the energy project. It's a trilateral one between India, Sri Lanka, and the UAE government. Prime Minister Modi just launched the railway project, the signal operations project, a new one, and flagged off a train on a railway track that was upgraded by India, backed by India. Also, another very interesting story is an exposition that will be held here in Sri Lanka, and relics of Lord Buddha would be brought from Gujarat for that exposition to Sri Lanka. These are the top headlines. So Prime Minister Modi's visit did make headlines over here in Sri Lanka, most of them quite upbeat about how the ties are moving forward. This is the importance that you see of the relations is in the fact that President dissanayake chose India as his first foreign destination and then invited Prime Minister Modi as the first foreign leader to visit Sri Lanka. In Colombo, Geeta Mohan for India Today Global.